Any chance you have any old video games?
Yeah, how old?
Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Me and Billy got caught slipping.
And then I look at him and he's reaching into the stack of games. Do you want it?
Yeah, I need it. Saw a UFO once. Asked Melbourne to Dongo, they were there. Probably won't get that kind of deal. It's getting fierce. It is. The only good thing is around here, there's plenty to go around. Yeah. You know, if you go to other parts of the country, dude, it's slim pickings. Yeah. It really is.
So we're waking up early to go to a flea market we have never been before. I was told about this flea market from Magdiel. He goes by Echo036 on YouTube.
He's going to be doing a lot of filming for us. We, once again, have no cameraman. He's been kind enough to donate his services for us today.
It sucks because now I gotta work harder to outsmart you guys.
How's it going? We're out looking for like old video games. Nintendo, Atari, anything you can think of.
I love going places that I haven't been before.
Yeah, there's some. Where's your box of movies, video games?
It's exciting and arousing all at the same time.
You don't know anybody else that may have some like video games like?
You just have to look around. There's lots of people, and anybody who's got DVDs is probably gonna have some games also.
I don't see anything I'm really interested in. Do you?
When you're at their flea market early, you gotta ask because people still have things in their trunk they haven't set out yet. So there's nothing to look at. You just have to ask them, do you have any video games? Do you have any video games?
Any chance you have any old video games like Atari or a Nintendo?
No, I went to that one time. I saw the said that it had never been open.
Never been open. What? On what system?
It was one of the first Ataris that come out.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what the hell. And I sold it to them about your age.
So, so far not so good here at Mystery Flea Market. So we're all looking, in these buckets right here. We turn around. Where's Magdiel? Well, he's off buying Transformers.
We're early though, at least, right? All the good shit, it's ours. Maybe, if it's here. If there's good stuff here.
I don't think so.
Nintendo, stuff like that. Okay.
Okay. Right, thank you.
We just have some like PlayStation.
Oh, you just have some.
Didn't even see that. Wow.
No, I don't have any video games, except for this box of video games right here.
It stimulates me. How much are you asking for that?
A Sega Nomad. Amazing.
Chris, what'd you want on this?
Move over.
I've got all this stuff. $10 for the box.
$10. I'll do that. $10. $10.
Maybe it's gonna be a good day today.
Okay.
I'll go halves on it, well, because I want the
Not once have I ever run across a Nomad, ever. And so I am so happy now because I finally have one in my possession, and I know it's mine because, well, I grabbed it first for one thing.
See that?
See what? I know. It's pretty cool.
It's missing a disc. Final Fantasy VII. I gotta be honest with you. That's the only RPG I've ever played. And what I played I actually liked. But, you play the game for 8 straight hours and you don't have a memory card at the time. You can't save your progress and you lose 8 hours of gameplay. Kind of makes you not want to come back to it. So But you know what I played was okay. I'm not gonna lie, it was decent. Scratched up. So what? You kidding me? You really complaining about that? Nope. I think Billy getting that Nomad's good. He doesn't have one. I have one. You know, he needs one. I guess if he wants to take his Genesis games on the road, so.
And I do.
And he does.
This is weird. Just take the box and we'll just dig through it when we get into the car.
All right, let's do that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You too.
It's an amazing box of goodies here with the Nomad as the cherry on top for only $10. This right here is a flea market deal at its very best. It was well worth the drive out here just for this alone.
I mean, a Nomad? Are you kidding me? A Nomad? I don't have a Nomad.
Black label, Final Fantasy VII, you know, some random controllers.
Yeah, but screw that. A Nomad. I want a rooster.
Do you ever have any old video games, like old Nintendo games, Super Nintendo, anything like that?
No, I sure don't.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Most of them are March.
Oh, really? Okay. One of the worst things you can hear a vendor say after you ask how much are your games is they're individually priced.
Gold Cart Zelda. Why would I need a Gold Cart Zelda? Surely I have one. Mine looks like crap. It doesn't even look gold anymore. It looks like puke green. So I'm sitting here looking at this immaculate looking Zelda, just shiny, doesn't even look like it has a scratch on it. And she's asking $12 on it. You know what? I'll take it for $12. I'm definitely upgrading my Zelda game. It's worth $12 to me.
I got one complete in box, so. Hey, it's another Aladdin. $10. Whoa, your tone.
Oh, you do. Thank you.
All these boxes have stuff in them?
Yes, there's,
Okay.
see, I think going down more is some more
Okay.
players and games.
Oh, Little Caesar's Palace complete in box, y'all. Genesis. Get out of the way.
Get out of my way.
Any chance you have any old video games?
Yeah, how old?
Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Atari.
I stopped bringing those because they don't sell fast enough. I don't want them to get damaged.
He says, no, I don't have anything you're looking for. We just collect, so we're just kind of looking for anything and everything you have. So, I mean, basically just looking for stuff we don't have.
She has some stuff here that I'm really interested in. It's art. Well, it's magazine pages basically put into frames.
That's cool. That one is cool.
Yeah, those are all from 90s gaming magazines. Like, what else are you going to do with 90s gaming
Is this
magazines?
15 or
5.
I'm really drawn to this Return of the Jedi and Super Nintendo. It's got the Emperor on it. Emperor is so cool. It's like my favorite character in the Return of the Jedi because, I mean, he just gets things done.
Before we go, look what I can do.
That's pretty cool. My son can moonwalk with these too.
That's awesome, actually.
Where it is.
So about halfway through the flea market here, and we're going into a section called the Chicken House.
What's wrong with these guys?
It's a freaking Flintstones in a box, but there's nowhere near to buy it.
I would camp all day waiting on someone. There's not a lot in here. There's this one, you know, kind of, well, it's locked.
Dude, computer monitor? Dude, this is the freaking place where you want something that's freaking CDI.
No, there's not any games here in the Chicken House, but that's not going to stop people from divulging UFO secrets to us. You didn't know anything about it? Would you tell us? Because out in Roswell, they were kind of like, we don't know what you're talking about.
My brother-in-law saw it, him and his mother come out and they saw it. But I don't know what it was, it had no sound or anything. But when it came and it left, it never came back.
You can see it over
changed
here, and
colors
you can
for
see it
us.
over there, but you
And
never hear a sound.
I wasn't
Never
afraid
hear
of
a
it
sound.
in any way.
Wow.
It came right up to us
Spirit.
that last time.
Wow, that's
and
kinda
it changed
cool.
colors.
I like UFOs, aliens and You know what's funny?
Boy, they went from...
I know. I was just about to say that. Dude, it's like out in Roswell. I've seen a UFO. I wouldn't even say anything, but I know you're going to put it in now. Saw a UFO once. That's Melbourne to Dongo. They were there. Two of the most incredible witnesses ever.
One of the old Nintendos with 3 or 4 games for it.
Okay, yeah, we collect all that kind of stuff.
My little grandbabies usually play with them.
Oh, your grandchildren play with the Nintendo?
My great-grandchildren.
Your great-grandchildren play with the Nintendo?
That's good.
That's sweet.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
We're gonna start heading home.
At this point, let's just hit up a few thrift stores and pawn shops and get our game on.
Thank you. Push the glass up. Thank you. Gotta go.
What? Not doing if you have video games. Yes. Later.
All these places we've been to today, yeah, they had some games, but it's hard to find stuff we need, especially with the NES for both of us.
It's getting difficult to find things that we don't. I mean, I have like 430 something NES games, like 200 something SNES games.
No luck, but that's okay. We found a store called Game and Movie Traders. We're gonna go check out. Supposedly, they have a ton of video games here, retro stuff.
How you doing, Jay? Nice to meet you.
How you doing, Billy?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What it is, this
Well, let me get
store
this
got
out of your way, because
outgrown like a couple years ago, so. Mario 3.
There's just like a box upon a box upon a box upon a box, and they're full of NES games, and they're full of N64 games, which I don't really care about.
got the Quattro. Let me see, Mega Man. I need 1 and 5, I think.
You getting this?
Yeah, that's in my maybe pile right now.
Yeah, you're a maybe pile.
Oh, am I? I love just digging. That's half the fun of it, just digging and okay, what's gonna pop out at me? What am I gonna see? What's next? Don't you have that boxed?
Got it. Do you want it?
Yeah, I need it. That's I need that one. That's gonna go right there. I run across them north and south. I don't have this one, so this one's gonna be mine.
So I'm digging through the crates, and all of a sudden I look up at Magdiel, who's supposed to be shooting, and I notice that the camera's going.
Me and Billy got caught slipping.
And then I look at him, and he's reaching into the stack of games. I can't yell at him or anything like that until he pulls out Tournament Fighters on NES, which is a very, very uncommon, if not rare game.
I think it even took us a minute to notice it. We're like, wait a minute, where'd you get that? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, we got caught slipping on it. I mean, if I got caught slipping on the Flintstones, which was pulled right from out under my nose, then we both got caught slipping on the Tournament Fighters. Snowboard Kids, that game's awesome. Indiana Jones, uncommon game.
Pocky and Rocky. Seen reviews on it. You know, never played it back in the day. This is one that I'm definitely gonna see what he wants on it because I've never run across it before. So, getting it. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe pile.
Came across some Mischief Makers. This is another game that I remember playing, you know, as an adult child. And I mean, I remember this game being super fun too. And I don't have it. I want this one too.
I find another game that I've never run into before. Sunset Riders on Super Nintendo. I love me some run and gun games. I love them. Contra is one of my favorite series of all time. And so Sunset Riders, Contra meets Cowboys.
This is probably, I'm guessing, like 20% of our retro stuff.
That is crazy.
We've got some stuff that you know that we've gotten in over the years that you don't ever see. I will show you some of that stuff too. There's an Intellivision 2 in the box.
I got one not in a box. So that's kind of neat.
Virtual Boy in the box, which is pretty cool. I don't know if some of y'all remember the Goldfinger. Plugged into the I/O port in the back of an original PlayStation and allowed you to play Game Boy games on your PlayStation system.
That's interesting.
Yes. That's part for the hardcore. Chrono Cross Clock. Pre-order. Not real hard to find, but still cool to see a a game genie. Telegames, Pong.
Oh, that box is in really good condition, actually.
Yes.
Well, except for that, but.
And it plays too. It's pretty cool. It's color. They added color to this one. This was given to me as a gift.
I will buy that from you.
Well, it was given to me as a gift, so.
That wasn't the question.
So is most of this stuff that was just brought in?
Yeah.
So you don't have to actively go out and search for it?
No, this stuff people brought in. I was going to try to show you, probably, we got tons of stuff like that. That's really neat. This one here, you probably won't ever see one of those again. Pretty rare. I looked on video price charting. There's only one ever been sold.
What does it sell for?
It sold for around $500 or $600, but it's a test cartridge for the 64. And that was a trade-in.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is my kind of store right here.
Y'all got a list of stuff y'all are looking for, man?
No.
Through some of the
Just
stuff.
Little Samson.
Well, he needs one of those.
I need Samson.
I need a Zombie Nation.
I have a Zombie Nation.
Here?
Not here. I took it home to check it out because I wanted to see what it was like. Everybody's into zombies, right? So I thought, I was a big fan of Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
It's a good game.
So I thought, I'm gonna check this one out.
So I got here Pocky and Rocky and Sunset Riders. I know that both of these are going to be kind of pricey, so I'm not even going to look any further. Just going to see what he wants on these.
Or not 45, 35 on that.
35 on Sunset Riders, huh?
It's a pretty big discount.
Yep.
Okay. What about the Pocky and Rocky?
That one says 43, so I'm gonna say 30.
Would you do 60 for both if I got both of them?
I'll do 60 for this for you guys this one time.
How much you shake his hand and say thank you, sir?
An introductory discount.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, man.
He gives them to me both for $60, which I am very happy about. Now, this is a lot more than I usually spend on games, a ton more. But these are two games that I've never run into before, pretty uncommon, and I'm still getting a really good deal on.
$50, huh?
Get your mitts off.
Got that one for $2, man. That cheap.
There we go. Hey, is it even Stevens over the?
No.
Evens.
No.
Is it evens?
No, that's not even close.
How's it not even close?
You're comparing Little Samson to Tournament Fighters.
Maybe that's his comeuppance since we found that little Samson on episode 9 and he showed up 10 minutes after we were already there, so.
He's been bitter ever since. He really has.
That's the way game chasing go. Yeah, let's call it evens. I don't think he's having any of that. I've got my stack of games going here. Out of this whole stack that I have put aside, really the main things I want are these and North and South. What am I thinking? I'm thinking my job needs to pay me more. Hint, hint. I know some of y'all watch. Well, I'm gonna pull a Billy here.
You going for the whole stack?
Would you do 50 on it?
Let me see. 20, 30, 40, 50, 2. Yeah, we'll do that.
I think that, I think he hooked us up fat, is what I think. So, lots of good finds today. Everybody found stuff that they needed or have been wanting. A lot of stuff.
I'm very pleased with my experience at Game and Movie Traders. A+ in my book.
Seriously, I want to say thank you to YouTuber Echo036. Without him, we wouldn't have had an episode on this day. We wouldn't have even gone out filming today because we'd have had no cameraman. So seriously, thank you very much.
The Game Chasers, brother. Random shirtless shots since 2011. Ooh, yeah!
You know the rules, motherfucker. They have you gotta tell us.
I know the rules.
Those rules are in place for the benefit and safety of all of us, not just me. Yes. If I see you going through shit, you didn't tell me I'm coming behind you.
I saw that coming a mile away. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I am good. You wouldn't happen to have, like, video games?
I don't have any video games.
No video games, huh?
No, and
Okay.
I had a lady buy all my DVDs too. So.
Oh, okay. Rats.